Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of the Charming Empire along Toki Tanba's route. Also, before I get too into this, if you would like to hear Kei Yoshimine's route, and also some other great readings, please visit Rob's Romantic Gaming channel, link in the description and in the cards. And we may have given away the secret entrance to the castle, but I'm not sure yet. Not sure if the guys followed me home from having snuck out of the castle last night or not. I was just trying to do something good though. But right now I seem to be trying to talk my brother into helping out the town. Let's see if I can succeed or not. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. The next morning, my brother comes back from his business trip. I beg my tutor and the guards until they finally let me see him. I take a deep breath and get right to the point. Soshi, I need to talk to you. He looks up from the papers on his desk in confusion. It's about the townspeople. The fire has left them without enough food. Don't you think they might be starving?
Perhaps.
Then, can't we help by passing out leftovers from the palace?
It's like you become one of them.
Soshi sighs and looks at me in disbelief. That's not true.
Then, why are you worrying about having enough food? As long as you're at the palace, the townspeople's lives don't concern you.
But they're my people! Who's gonna serve us if they die? His stern look sends chills down my spine. But, as a fellow human being, I can't just watch the townspeople suffer. Tomba and the regulars' faces flash before my eyes as I fight for their rights.
I didn't think you'd care about the people this much. You'd have had a promising future if you were a man.
My words don't seem to be getting through. Maybe it would be more convincing if I tell him what I really saw. Or maybe you'll get in trouble for it. But the guards will get in trouble if Soshi finds out I left the palace yesterday. Then again, people might starve if I don't do something. Soshi puts up his hand to silence me and turns his back to me.
That's enough. It really was a mistake to give you free time. I'm putting more guards near your room.
This is such a shock that my mind goes blank. But, Soshi, why? 'Cause he knows. Yelling doesn't help. True to his word, Soshi puts 2 permanent guards at my door. Now I really can't leave my room. I passed the next few days just taking lessons and gazing out the window. Bored to tears. Is there something going on today? I ask my tutor after the lesson. I learn about what goes on in town by listening to conversations in the hallway. The guards sound excited.
Yes, well, someone from town is holding an audience with Lord Dogenzaka right now.
Huh? Someone from town's visiting my brother?
A representative from the disaster area is apparently here to ask for provisions.
I bet it's Toki! A representative? Is it Tomba? I quickly stand up and race to the door. What makes you think they're going to let you out of here? To the guard's surprise, I fling the door open and run like the wind to my brother's room. Catch me if you can!
Wait, princess!
Unfortunately, a guard grabs my arm before I can make it. Darn it! Ow! Please let me go!
I can't do that. You're not allowed to leave your...
I interrupt the guard by shaking my arm. Probably because I'm the princess, his grip isn't strong and I'm able to shake free. That just sounds too easy! Sorry! I set off running again. The guards follow behind, but I'm fast enough to lose them. How did they catch me in the first place? When I open the heavy doors, I find my brother seated on a chair, with a man kneeling in front of him. I know his back so well that I can tell who the man is from behind. Tanba! Overflowing with happiness and worry, I run over and kneel down next to him. There are so many things I want to say that the words get caught in my throat.
So, you're royalty after all.
Tomba smiles and speaks politely, but his gaze is cold. Huh? Oh. I ran into the room without thinking. It looks like the cat's out of the bag. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. I'm... As I struggle to explain myself, Tomba turns back to Soshi.
I look forward to receiving your aid.
Tomba takes a deep bow and leaves me behind in the room. He didn't even look at me. His strange behavior makes me uneasy. I need to catch up with him. I ignore my brother's gaze on the way to the door and run after Tomba so I can explain. Tomba! Come back! Tomba, wait! I call after him and run as fast as I can to catch up. No matter how much I call him, he doesn't stop. Tomba! I finally get him to stop by running in front of him, blocking his way. He has the same fake smile as before.
Mind letting me through, princess?
I'm sorry for hiding it, but...
It all makes sense now. There's no way a princess would understand the lies of lowly townspeople.
Then why did I help you all that time? With that, Tomba cuts around me and continues down the hall. So, now he won't listen to me because I'm royalty? All I wanted was to have fun with Tomba and his customers. But he leaves without turning back. My feelings can't reach him anymore. I did dishes for you! Princess, it's time to change your clothes. I can do it myself. Princess, if I may, you need to realize that you're the princess of this country. It's my job to help the princess change. Lately, I feel like everyone tells me I need to realize my position. I'm sure Soshi told Lynn to do that after seeing my behavior yesterday. I'm only princess in name. Everyone only listens to Soshi here. Even I can't disobey his orders. I doubt the palace will give the town provisions. That's apparently what Tomba came to ask for. When he refused to back down until my brother agreed, Soshi said he would think about it. But as soon as Tomba left, Soshi suddenly didn't feel like helping anymore. I doubt he had any intention from the start. I can't do anything. Did you say something, princess? No, it's nothing. Just change me already. I see. Well, let me know if you need anything. That night, I gaze out at the town from my balcony. The town at night makes me feel even lonelier than it does during the day. Before, it cheered me up when I thought about visiting Tomba, but now... I can't forget how cold his eyes were when he came to the palace. Even as Soshi gives me permission to go to the town again, I don't know if I'll ever be able to talk to Tomba the same way again. Is he mad at me for hiding my identity? Or is it because I'm not using my power to help the town? What power? You have no power! We've already established that you have no hand. I'd give anything to be friends again, but I don't know how. What should I do? I lean against the railing, gazing at my desk, when it suddenly hits me. Maybe I should write a letter. And how are you going to get it to him? Even if I do that, Tomba might throw it away. But if he won't listen to what I say, maybe he'll listen to what I write. I know it's sneaky, but I decide not to write my name on the envelope. If he opens it, he might understand how I feel. Okay, let's do this. I sit down at my desk and take out a pen and paper. How should I start? I put down how I honestly feel on the paper. And how am I getting this letter to him? This is scary. I check for guards before tying a rope. Oh my god, I'm actually escaping again. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing the old-fashioned climb down from the deck with sheets thing. I check for guards before tying a rope of curtains and bed sheets to my balcony just as day breaks. But as soon as I look down, the dizzying height makes me lose my nerve. I need to hurry before the guards come around on patrol. If I give up now, I'll never see Tomba again. Here I go. I muster up my courage and step off the veranda. I inch slowly down the rope until I suddenly lose my grip and slide down the rest of the way. Eek! I cover my mouth to muffle my scream. Did anybody hear that? Branches crack as I fall into a bush. Thanks to the bush, I'm not in that much pain. Sorry, gardener. I'll help you fix it later. I don't think Soshi will let you. I silently apologize to the gardener and brush myself off. My escape's successful. It's time to head to the cafe. Mission impossible. Dun, 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 dun. As I slide the letter into the cafe mailbox, I pray Tomba will open it even though it doesn't have a stamp. I did what I can. My cheeks are red from running, and my legs feel weak, but I feel accomplished and the morning wind feels great. Well, I got some exercise at least. I bet I'm going to run into him out here, aren't I? When I look around, I notice a light is on in the cafe. Who's at the cafe this early? I quietly peer through the window. Tomba is scribbling something down with a serious expression. It's Tomba. What's he doing? Oh, this is a bad idea. I'm being a peeping Tom. But I'm gonna peek closer through the window. This isn't creepy at all. I might get a better view from another window. I tiptoe to a closer window to peek over Tomba's shoulder. A blueprint? Is he going to redesign the cafe? I think that's a blueprint for the castle to attack. That's about all I can see. I've never seen Tomba look so serious before. I'm curious about it, but there's nothing I can do right now. The sun's already starting to rise, so I need to get back soon. I run toward the palace. That's suspicious. When I get back, everyone already knows I've been gone. Trouble!
So, why did you escape?
I got claustrophobic from being in my room for so long.
That's all?
Yes, I apologize. Soshi lets out an exasperated sigh.
At this rate, who knows how you'll act at the ball?
The ball? Soshi's real reason for calling me is to talk about the ball. But he can't let me get away with escaping, so he deals with that first. The ball will be in 2 weeks, and I'll have my debut on the same day.
You can't continue to act like this. Not only at the ball, but as my sister, and the princess of this country as well.
Yes, sire. The next few days go by like a whirlwind. Tutors come by to give me extra etiquette and dancing lessons. I end each day exhausted now that my lessons involve more physical activity. Phew, what a day. I fall face down on my bed before rolling over to look out the window. Did Tomba read my letter? I'm sad I can't see Tomba, but at the same time I'm relieved. Wonder what he's up to. I never thought about someone so much in my life. When I first came to the palace, I missed my dear guardians, but the way I feel now is much stronger than that. Tomba. Remembering his kindness and all the fun memories we shared lulls me into a deep sleep. Maybe that blueprint he examined will show him the secret passage and lead him to me. A few days later, I wake up in the morning to the sound of an argument in the hallway. What's going on? I open my door and ask one of the guards. Good morning. What's going on?
Good morning, Princess. A burglar broke in.
A burglar?
Some money was stolen from the palace safe. Things like this never happen. Our guard is even doubled, so it's a mystery how he got in.
Ah, he did see us sneak in the passageway. And I guess the blueprint showed him where the safe was or whatever, the treasury. The guard looks like the case has kept him up all night. He must be exhausted. The double guard is probably because of me. I feel sorry for the tired guard. Wanna come in and take a nap? I promise I won't go anywhere.
Well, it's my job. There's no sign of the burglar in the palace, so he probably escaped. But please be careful, Princess.
Thanks, I will. I give the guard a nod and close the door. A burglar's a big deal. I wonder if he'll be back. The thought makes me so scared that I head to the balcony to check the lock. Suddenly, I hear a noise from outside. A bird? There's nothing there when I look outside, so I ignore it and prepare for my lessons. The day of the ball comes without any delays. The burglar incident isn't major enough to change anything. Phew. Stay calm, stay calm. I've had more high society and etiquette lessons than I can handle to prepare me for today. They were so tough that I almost gave up sometimes, but I hung in there. I'll be fine. I worked really hard to get here. All eyes are on me as I step through the ballroom doors and greet the crowd with a bow. End of episode 10. Yeah, there's no question. There's nobody else it could possibly be besides Toki that snuck in and stole that money. He's our Robin Hood. Will he come for his maid Marian anytime soon? Well, I guess we're soon going to get engaged to another nameless person in this route in the next episode, since we're having the ball thing. So hope to see you there or in some of my other videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye bye everybody.